Hey, big spenders. I don't know if this video will actually reach you or not because you might have noticed I didn't post one last week. Um, Substack has changed, updated their interface, and I'm not sure my rickety old computer can handle it because I recorded twice last week and couldn't get either of them to upload properly. So I'm tinkering. Actually, no, I'm doing exactly what I did last week and not really expecting it to work. But um, until I get any other brilliant ideas, I'll just keep doing what doesn't work. Story of my life. Anyway, um, if you read my post yesterday, you know that I am looking at a pretty out of left wing career change, which I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm actually in the process of getting certified to become a travel agent. Uh, and like I said in the post yesterday, this isn't like something I ever dreamed of doing. It just never really occurred to me. Except recently, I've been getting targeted ads from one agency that is doing certifications. And then I something on LinkedIn came through my LinkedIn profile about travel agents, and I looked into that agency and didn't like it. Looked into the one I've gotten the targeted ads from, and it looks pretty good, but there's still some things about it that's like, I'm not sure I'd get a very good return on investment with their plan. And then I remembered, I actually know a travel agent. Turns out I know two, because people do this as a side hustle a lot. Turns out I have one friend who lives in Key West, and she's a programmer, but she's had been an agent for like 7 years, and living in Key West and been doing her own travels. She specializes more in cruises and resorts and Caribbean stuff. And my other friend, I found out, she's a Disney adult, and she hooked up with an agency that certifies people to plan Disney trips. That's not my thing. Neither are cruises and resorts. But yeah, I kind of brainstormed a list when I was writing yesterday's post on, okay, what kind of trips could I plan? Do I want to plan? And it's, very similar to the stuff that I do on my own. Um, so anyway, I have a call tomorrow with the agency that my friend in Key West is affiliated with. Um, Out of the three that I've looked at, they seem to have the best, most ethical program. And I know she's incredibly happy with it, which says a lot. That means more to me than just about anything I could read on my own. It would also mean travel discounts for me, which means more travel and more writing. And that's what led me to look into this. I've been looking for a job for over 7 months, and I'm not thrilled with anything I come across. I have yet to find a job offering, and I'm looking for writing jobs. I've yet to find one that just jumps out at me as this is something I would like to do every day, for a long time. And the only thing I want to do every day for a long time is write and travel. So this is seeming like a good solution, maybe. I don't know. I feel good about it though. So yeah, as if I'm not obnoxious enough trying to get people to subscribe here. Uh, Now I'm also going to be trying to get travel agency clients. But I think it'll be okay. Big life change. Wow. All right. My birthday is tomorrow. I will be 53. That sends a full body shiver. Um, how did I get to be 53? Oh my God. Anyway, I'm supposed to be in New Orleans right now. As you can see, I am not. I've made peace with this. I won't say I'm happy about it by any stretch, but I've made peace with it. And my goal is to get my travel agent certification, get rolling on that, and then make up for the missed birthday trip by going to New Orleans in January. Because I'm thinking I want to be there for 12th night and the Epiphany and the first king cakes of the season. Why not? Why not? Um, it just seems like a cultural thing I would enjoy because I really enjoy king cake. And I'm never there during carnival season. So, and you don't eat king cake outside of carnival season. No. I can see Mark already shaking his head now. Um, Hi, Mark. We should be having coffee today. I'm sorry we're not. Um, but I did have French truck coffee this morning. A lot of it, actually. Anyway, I'm going to be in New Orleans as soon as I get shit figured out, get my life on track. Um, but yeah, my birthday plan. I'm not traveling anywhere until I go to Monterey, and I'm leaving. So this is like the first year since 2018 that I haven't traveled for my birthday. Although last year I actually went the week after my birthday because I went to New Orleans, but Taylor Swift had taken over the city the week of my birthday. So um, I decided to go on Halloween instead, which was great. I had a great time. Um, but yeah, um, I'm planning. Of course, I don't have to work tomorrow. um, but I'm going to actually get out of pajamas and I'm going to go get my free Starbucks coffee and my free scoop of Jenny's ice cream. And I think I'm being taken to dinner tomorrow night if the plan has held. So yeah, I'm gonna. My flower shop isn't open on Wednesdays, unfortunately, so I might go try another one and go get me some flowers and some cake. And I don't know. It's supposed to be a beautiful fall day. I love that. Oh, I know. It gives me an excuse. I have new fall dresses I haven't worn that I bought before I was unemployed. So I get to do that. I get to wear a new dress. I get excited about that. So yeah, um, it might not be a travel birthday this year, but it feels okay. Um, some of you know I have a very weird relationship with my birthday. My mother started having labor pains, I think, is the story, at my uncle's funeral visitation. He had died far too young, unexpectedly, of a heart attack in his late 40s. His funeral was the day I was born, or the day after I was born. Either way, um, my mom was in full labor the night after the visitation. So I came into the world with a death. And then, how many years ago? 34 years ago today, my paternal grandmother died. Not an unexpected death. She had been very ill for a while. I got to see her the day before she died, and it was grim and not a surprise. But when you're 19, and I just moved to college, it left a mark for a long time. I've come to terms with it. It's kind of like New Orleans for my birthday. I've come to terms with it. Don't love it, but I've come to terms with it. Um, Actually, I still won't say I love it, but um, it's something that always connects me to her. So I hope she's watching wrestling and smoking cigarettes and um, having a good time somewhere in the universe today. And then 3 years ago, my maternal grandfather died the day after my birthday. So I came into the world with a death, and I have the deaths of two very important people to me on either side of my birthday. And it don't go dying on me, anybody. That's every year. That's all I want for my birthday. Nobody die, please. My grandfather also was not a surprise. He was 97 and in hospice care. And yeah. Uh, so this is always kind of a weird week for me because I've had that experience in my life of having multiple people tell me in the same breath, "Happy birthday. I'm so sorry for your loss." I'll mess you up a little bit. Um, so yeah, if I'm not traveling on my birthday and ignoring the fact that it's my birthday, if I'm going to be here, I'm just going to take it easy and do easy birthday stuff. If I can't be in New Orleans, but I do have one New Orleans thing that I am doing tomorrow. I had made an appointment um, for my birthday afternoon to get my fortune read at Bottom of the Cup in New Orleans, and I was able to switch that to a phone reading. So I am getting my cards read for the year tomorrow, which I enjoy a lot. I mean, no, I'm going to say it again. I don't love it, but but it's good. Sometimes the news isn't great, but no, I had a great reading from them on Halloween last year that, wow, was it accurate. Sitting here a year later, I'm like, oh my God, it was so accurate that I don't even really know where to start for this year, for this coming year. Actually, I do. But anyway, uh, I'm getting really excited for November travel, especially at the prospect of maybe having a more steady income so I don't have to worry so much. But yeah, I'm going to be in Monterey November 5th through 10th or 11th, I think. I don't remember. Um, I'm also kind of planning a little side trip because I've always wanted to drive the Pacific Coast Highway, even though I get grossly carsick and it's all twisty, curvy, turny. I'm kind of afraid of heights a little bit. So it seems like a great thing to do. So I am planning to do a day trip down to San Luis Obispo. And I don't know, kind of thinking maybe spend a night down there. I don't know yet. I need to do some more looking. It's something that just kind of crept into my brain this week. But very excited to see my friend Mary and her family and take my whale watching trip and take my Pacific Coast Highway driving trip and just everything. I mean, it's been a minute since I've been to a new place. I've been to Salinas. I've visited Mary before, but I didn't do any of the Monterey stuff. So, um, yeah, it's been a minute since I've done anything like that. So I'm excited. It's like it's been a little bit of a break since I've gone anywhere, and it'll be like a 6 weeks between trips, which is reasonable and normal. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be good. And then I get back from there and I'm home for a couple of days. And then I'm going to Chicago. And no, nothing is going to stop me from going to Chicago. I am excited to go there. I'm excited to be there and do my part to say fuck this administration and everything it stands for. And seeing Patti Smith at the Chicago Theater, it's going to be incredible. And it's exactly what I need in my life right now. And oh, Phone's ringing. Okay. That's nobody I care to talk to. Um, so, yeah. Um, got 2 Chicago trips coming up, and I'm excited. It's been a year and a half since I've been to Chicago. That's unheard of for me. So, it's definitely go time. Um, it's time to go read some poetry at the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge and see my friends and be cold. I hope. But yeah, so that's what's happening here. I will, of course, be posting and giving updates on this new career move and what it means. And who knows? I mean, I have a phone call with the agency tomorrow, and I might not, they might tell me something about it that makes me go, ooh, no, this isn't for me. But it feels really good. And it feels like something that's going to open the doors I want opened while I'm also working on the Woody book. Um, while I'm also working on other writing projects. And I think this is something that I can just homogenize into my life and make myself a traveler, a real traveler for a living. Okay, I'm out. I'm gonna go write and take a shower, maybe put on real clothes. We'll see. Love y'all.